See what the Lord has done. Hey. See what the Lord has done. What we waited for has come to pass. See what the Lord has done. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So you already know the drill. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, okay? Like this video please and leave me comments in the comment section. Today is a story time. As you can see, I'm very happy, I'm very excited, and I'm grateful to God, okay, for how far he has brought us, how much he has blessed us, and for answering our prayers, for causing our dreams to come to pass, okay? What we waited for has finally come to us. I am grateful to God. So today I'll be sharing with you guys. Please, I'm here with my baby, my son Emmanuel. So if you hear him talking, please just try and ignore him. I'm alone in the house with him. And okay, let's just continue. So first of all, this is my attempts at a makeup. At making myself up. I don't think this makeup is my calling, but I'm not gonna give up on myself. I'm not. I'll continue doing it until I learn how to make myself up. Yeah, so I'm not giving up on myself, not anytime soon. So as long as I have the time to, I'm going to be making up. All right, so I have my drink here, my multivitamin drink. Yeah, so I'll be sipping it as I tell you the story, as I gist you guys. So I'll be telling you how we finally landed in the UK, the whole process, everything that happened, you know. So just sit down and relax and let's jump right into the video. Have I said subscribe? Yes, I know I've said, but subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe to my channel, please support your girl. Thank you. Okay. All right, so I've actually always wanted to travel abroad, yeah. Because me, I don't think that Nigeria is for me. Nigeria is not. I don't. What is it? Me, I don't think Nigeria is for me. I think I started conceiving this idea, this dream in 2016. Yeah, 2016. I started saying I wanted to travel to Canada. I wanted to go to Canada, you know, but you know, as at that time, I didn't have any idea, you know, how to get myself to Canada. But I started researching about Canada, trying to know about the city. In fact, I started like declaring it, like just saying it, you know, small here and there. You know, sometimes I'll snap picture when I post it on our family WhatsApp group. I'll tell them reporting live from Western Ontario, you know. I mean, I was just like chipping it in here and there. So fast forward to last year. Baby is calling me. Hey, Karabosh. So fast forward to 2021. Yeah. Beginning of 2021, I was just talking to God, telling God, please provide money for me and my family to move to Canada. I was taking the prayer request very serious, but baby did not want to relocate because at some point in his life he traveled to Dubai, so he came back, you know, and it didn't really work out for him, so he came back and started life from the beginning, and it wasn't easy. It was really rough for him, okay? So he didn't want to like leave the country again without starting a business or something he can rely on just in case. So I started talking to him gradually about it, but he was not buying the idea at all. He said he cannot leave this country without having a business on ground. And I really understood, but me, in fact, there was a period there I felt so irritated about my environment. I felt so, I mean, I just knew this. No, this is not it. I can't raise my children here now. I can't. Hey, Jesus Christ, please. So I kept on telling him gradually. He said, no, let us start a business. This little money that we have, let us start a business. Hey, and me, when the business was not even what I wanted to do. I spoke to my friend, Mr. Talent. He told me that I should just talk to God about it. Emmanuel, please, just lie down. He said I should just talk to God about it. At some point, I now said, okay, let me go ahead with the business now. It's okay, let us do business. But I shall know that it's not what I wanted to do. And I kept on telling him, this thing you say we should do is not what I want to do, but I'm just agreeing because this is what you want, okay? So that we can just move forward. So we started, talking about the business, making research and all. On my birthday last year, 20th of July last year, I stumbled on a video. Emmanuel, please now, I'm filming a video. So last year, my birthday, I stumbled on a video where the guy was talking about relocating to Canada via the AIPP, that's Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. You guys can check it out anyway. But in that case, you have to get a job in the Atlantic provinces of Canada. Get a job, then you can move over to Canada with your family, and it was cheaper. But the cocoa was getting a job, you understand? So I was so excited. I felt like God has gifted me a birthday present. I carried it around to baby. And told him again, I beg now, let us try this thing. Please, let's try this thing. He said, oh yeah, start. I will support you. Start. I started researching. I started watching videos, going online, searching about this AIPP, knowing as in, how the processes involved. And see, that day I stumbled on that video. The guy in the video was selling his a book he compiled of the step-by-step process of the things you need to do, okay, to arrive in Canada with that AIPP. So I told baby, let us buy this book and go through it. But we didn't have 20,000 naira then. We didn't have 20,000 naira. So he told me, we don't have this money, so we should spend. Hey, that was how that was. So I started researching. I watched a lot of videos. I discovered that I need to write IELTS. Okay, I need to even evaluate my documents, my certificates, then write IELTS, then start looking for job. So I discovered that because I studied a 5-year course, I can't use WES, because if I use WES now to evaluate it will reduce it to 4-year course. You understand what I mean? So I discovered I needed to register with. Is it Pharma Gateway? I be waiting. There is pharmacy something I needed to register with, and the evaluation of my certificate was 300 and something thousand. So I went to baby and told him, please, I need to evaluate my documents. Emmanuel, please, just reduce your voice. Thank you. I am filming. Please, when I finish, we can play together, okay? So I went to baby and told him, please give me the 350 something thousand. He said, no, as in continue with other research now. Just continue. I shall know that. In fact, there was no money. We are managing the little that we had. So bringing out that 300 something thousand was going to be a big deal. So I just knew he wasn't going to do that. He just told me continue, so that, I can leave him alone. Because he already made up his mind. He wanted to do business. So, bring money for IELTS. So, as in, the money was not forthcoming at all. I said, God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't want to be in this country. I don't want to raise my children in this country. What's Jesus? So that was how we forgot about AIPP, because baby now said, it's not going to be easy to find job or from here. It's not going to be easy to find job in Canada. It's not going to be easy. This one, the other one is. I say, let me try first. Let me try first. But the money was not forthcoming. Hi. So I just like forgot about it, and we still started focusing on the business. So one day, backstory, my husband lost his job 2020. Towards the end of 2020, he lost his job. So towards the end of 2020, he lost his job. Hey, and me, when he lost his job, I was not working. That time I was heavily pregnant. I started working like months after I gave birth. That time he was not even working, so we were just managing. In fact, God came through for us that period. Like throughout 2021, my husband did not work. Even this 2022, before we left, he kept on looking for job. Last year he kept on searching for job. Kept on searching. The ones he was able to get were in Lagos. So we can't just afford to start moving to Lagos because of job. As in we can't even afford it if we say, okay, let us move to Lagos. So he kept on looking for job, searching for job. He got some, he didn't get like any suitable job actually, but he kept on searching. Me, at some point after postpartum, after a few months postpartum, I started working. So the money I was now bringing, my salary, we were now using it to support ourselves. So one of those days last year, baby woke up from sleep and told me, baby, let's leave the country. Hey, I say, huh? Wait, did I hear correctly? Should I record this thing you just said? Because tomorrow you not deny me that you said we should leave the country. He said no, that is serious. Let us leave. He said no, he's serious. Let us leave. Oyana, we started thinking, okay, which country do we go to? So we called my uncle in Germany and asked him, please, we want to move to Germany. How do we go about it? They now said, I think study route is the best option for now. I'll have to come first with my baby. Then later, through one process or the other, yada, my baby will now join us. And me, I don't want to. I shall know in my heart that I didn't want to go anywhere without my husband, because my husband is a strong support system in my life. How do I even put it? Like he's such an amazing gift, to me from God. We complement each other. That's what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to be so far away from him. It's not like because there was time I was in Port Harcourt, he was working in another state. Weekend I can just enter motor and go and see him and come back, or he can come over. It's not like that. So oh God, Emmanuel, please leave me alone. So I didn't want to go far away from him. I did not. Hey. So we said, okay, let us still start. Let us just start. Okay, let us just start. Maybe the following year he can come via studies too. So my uncle's wife now said she was gonna support me with the money for the blocked account. When you're going to Germany to study, you're supposed to have some amount of money in a blocked account. So when you come, they'll be giving you your monthly stipend from there and also support yourself. I started searching for schools. Most of the schools that I was seeing, I needed to write IELTS. I needed to write IELTS. I needed to write GES. Trust me, it was not easy. Emmanuel, it It was not easy searching for schools. So at some point, it turned out that my my uncle's wife couldn't support me. So that was how, I mean, so many things happened along the line. We decided Germany is not for us. Germany is not for us. So we now said, okay, let us try US. Let us try US. So I really don't understand US system at all. I don't understand it. But I just started researching. I started searching for schools. I will spend sleepless nights searching for schools. I started researching. I was looking for affordable, a school that I'm not going to be writing plenty exams. But most of the schools in the US, you have to write IELTS or TOEFL. And then most of them you also have to, Emmanuel, you also have to write GES. Okay. I mean, I started searching. Oh. Thankfully, at that period in my life, I met a guy, Akashiku. Shout out to you, AK. Thank you so much. AK started helping because he's studying in Germany, so he started helping me out. Okay, sending me every link he felt was gonna be important to me. He started bombarding me with information. So I told him I was also searching for schools in the US. But do you know one thing I noticed? When I was searching for schools in US, like when I was researching in the US, I was having this headache. I can't even explain it with words, but there's this kind of headache I was feeling. Now this same type of headache, I was feeling it when I was dating one guy before I met my husband. When I was dating that guy, I used to feel this type of headache. I would sleep in the afternoon. I'm supposed to wake up refreshed, relaxed and all. I'll wake up with the thought of this guy and this headache will be banging on my head. I didn't even take note of it, because I thought it was maybe stress or something. When I took note of it was when my cousin was gisting me one day like that. Years later, sometime later, she now told me that there was one guy that was coming around her and all that. They wanted to get together. He was talking about marriage. But whenever she thought about this guy, she will have headache. So that was how she knew that, that was how she knew that this guy was not for him. Immediately she said that, and I remembered I was having severe headache when I was dating this guy. So to cut the long story short, it didn't work out between me and this guy, as God may have it. And I'm yeah. It was not easy that time, but I am grateful to God that I went through that challenge. I'm grateful to God for rescuing me from that guy and his family. So I was having this same headache. Whenever I enter to search for schools in the US, this headache will be bombarding my head. It's not normal headache. So I told baby, look at the headache I'm feeling whenever I enter US. Every time I enter US, this same headache will be coming to me. He said, no, you are spiritualizing everything. Yeah. Maybe it's stress because you have not been sleeping well. And it's true, I've not been sleeping well. I said, okay, maybe it's true. But I just knew at that point that US is not for me. At least not now. Not now. I just knew US is not for me. At least not now. Okay, US is not for me. Maybe I'll go there to do my PhD. I really don't know. But at the moment, it is not going to be US. So I just knew in my mind. So Canada came up again. We now said, okay, baby will now come. Baby, search for Canada. Let's look for schools in Canada. I started. He now spoke with his friend in Canada. And his friend now told him that they also came through study rules. Now they have balanced their citizens. I entered Canada again. I started searching for schools in Canada. I started searching. I narrowed it to 3 schools. And those Canada, you have to write IELTS. I don't think there is a way you are going to escape writing IELTS. I don't know whether it has changed now. But the 3 schools, I needed to write IELTS. I needed to pay application fee. I needed to contact potential supervisor. Because I was going for a research course, I needed to contact potential supervisor. So, I mean, the stress of applying to schools in Canada was too much for me. It was just too much for me. So, I was still in Canada, searching in US, trying to also finalize some schools I can apply to in Germany. So, AK now connected me to his friend. in US, she now gave me 2 schools. Just one call I made with the girl, she gave me 2 schools that you apply to. I applied to those 2 schools, but they were paying application fee. So I managed to pay 15,000 for one of the schools, which I got the admission. Later, I got the admission, yeah. But I shall know that. So as we are on, as in all these things I'm saying, were happening like simultaneously. It's not like this one happened, this one not happened. I was on Germany searching for schools. I was on US searching for schools. I was in Canada searching for schools. My friend AK will now send me links for Australia, for Austria. I mean, my head wanted to blow. But then I said, I was not telling myself by December I should be finished with all these applications. By December I should be finished with all these applications. So we are still in all these 3 countries. Baby now called his friend in the UK. His friend now told him, look at the policy in the UK now. You can come with your family. You have 2 years post-study visa. Whoa, really? We jumped into UK. We jumped into UK and started searching for schools. Thank God baby was there with me, supporting me every step of the way, So supporting me every step of the way. So we started searching for affordable schools in the UK. So I was doing all these things together. And I was going to work. I'll go to work, then I'll come back. Oh God, Manuel. I'll go to work, I'll come back, I'll continue research. Sometimes I'll be researching, 4 a.m. I'm still awake. So we got some schools that are affordable in the UK. I started applying. I applied to a lot of schools. I think about 7 schools, and I got admission in 3 of them. This my school, University of Bradford. It was not part of the plan before because it's not even the tuition is not even affordable. It was not part of the plan before. But one day I was watching one girl. I was watching Oge's Corner, yeah? And she mentioned that her school is University of Bradford. That she applied to 4 schools then, and 2 gave her admission and all that. So I was at work when I watched that video. So when I forgot about it anyway. But when I got home, I was watching television. There's this program I usually watch. I was watching the program, and the Holy Spirit kept on, telling me, nudging me, go and apply to University of Bradford. Go and apply to University of Bradford. So I now stood up from there, went inside the room and applied, finished. The following day, I submitted. And what I used to do is, before I submit, click on submit, I'll call baby, I will hold hands together and pray before I submit, So because me, I was looking out for unconditional offer. Okay, after the whole thing, I didn't apply to Canada again because we now switched over to UK. After all my research, researching about lecturers, the potential supervisors, even reaching out to the students that those supervisors supervised in the past, reaching out to them, asking them how I can reach, how to construct my. In fact, it was a lot. I'm just summarizing this thing, but it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Trust me, it was a lot. So we left Canada. I managed to apply to one school in Germany, and they rejected my application. I don't know the English in school. I'm not joking with you. No, I'm not. I'm not joking with you. So, my dear brothers and sisters, US, like I said, I applied to 2 schools, and I managed to pay 15,000 for application fee for one of them. Then the other one was 30,000. I did not have 30,000 to pay, so I just finished the application and left it there. So they kept on sending me email that what's happening, that I should pay off for my application fee. I didn't have the mind to tell them to give me application fee waiver, even though I would have done that. But I don't know. I felt it would sound somehow, because if you're coming to the US to study, you should have money. So they will be like, why are you now asking them to give you application fee waiver when you have plenty school fees to pay. At least you should have application fee, right? So I didn't bother about the second school. So I applied to University of Bradford and some other schools. Finally, by December I was through with application. This thing started around August or something. I had to like go to school to get my transcripts, get letter of English proficiency, get a reference letter from my dean and from my undergraduate supervisor. Contacted my former employer. Mrs. Neka is the one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, for your constant support. There is no time I call on this woman that she does not answer me, and I'm super grateful. You know, where I did my internship, I got references from them, and I had to construct this reference. Like it was not an easy something. You know, some people will find all these processes easy, but trust me, it was not easy for me. I had to like sit down, construct different references. You understand? Construct different references for each of these people, took it to them and all that, got everything signed. You know, I already had my certificate, and also I gathered all my documents and started applying. Yeah. And then my references, I made sure I made it to whom it may concern, so I can use it for all the schools, because I mean, if not, why not? So by December I was through with all the applications. This is like August, September, October, November. Maybe he's calling me again. Sorry guys. So where was I in my story, safe? Hey God. I applied to the University of Bradford, and that was the first no, don't make noise, please. That was the first admission that came, and it was unconditional offer. I think other ones were conditional. Me, I don't have strength for conditional offers, so I just went straight up with the University of Bradford. Even though I waited, stop that. Even though I waited for some time for other schools to respond, some of them responded, some did not respond. So I just went straight up with University of Bradford. I had already gotten admission at the University of Bradford before one of the schools in the US also gave me admission, but I just knew that it wasn't it. So we went on with University of Bradford. I paid my deposits, which was a story on itself with Form A. Paid my deposits, did my interview with my school. I recorded it, but I lost the video. Yeah, so I've really been of great help to people that are preparing for their credibility interview. But there is no problem, Emmanuel. So we traveled to Abuja to do a TB test. Yeah, everything was smooth. No, everything was not smooth. Oh God, I lost that video too. Like there was a anyway, let me forget about that. We traveled to do a TB test. Then when we came back, we started running our proof of fund. You know what's up now with proof of fund. You know what's up. I don't need to tell you in this video what's up with proof of fund. Okay, so we did that. I did my interview. Then we applied for visa. I think on the 17th day we got our visa. Yeah, delivered to us. 17th working day, thereabouts. Our visas was delivered to us, and that was it. Of course, we went back to Abuja for biometrics, of course, after my interview. So we started prepping for traveling. Yeah, that was it. And here we are in the UK, and I can tell you that this is one of the best. Emmanuel, this is one of the best decisions we've ever taken. We are grateful to God. Trust me, things have not been easy as we landed. Of course, it hasn't been easy, but God has been, Emmanuel. But God has been faithful as always. God has been faithful. Our journey was smooth. We used a Turkish airline. I lost the videos. We used a Turkish airline, and it was really a smooth journey. Yeah. So as we landed, my school sent an ambassador to come and carry us with a coach to this Airbnb where we are now. So that is it. So far so good. With all the challenges, we are still grateful to God. Yeah. So I'm gonna end my story here. Okay. In my next video, I'm going to film a video right away, sharing with you guys the cost of relocation for a family of 3, so that for people that want to come to the UK with this route, you have an idea of how much you are going to spend. You have an idea of how much you are going to spend. Okay, like I said in one of the vlogs, you don't have to have the entire money before you start. We didn't have the entire money when we started out, but God in his infinite mercy sent us helpers from east, west, north and south. Okay, not from east, west, north and south, but God sent us helpers and we were not stranded. I know we will never be stranded. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions, okay, as regards the process, please don't forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Okay, I'll be very happy to answer your questions. So watch out for my next video on how much we spent coming here. Okay, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.